How you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about the Scoia'teal Witchers. Well, let's call it a beginner's Witchers deck. Although I got quite early in the game this guy. So yeah, you see in this deck there are already few more advanced cards, but there are still few cards that are missing, which I really appreciate to have. So I guess I guess I'm still gonna call it a beginner's deck, uh, but definitely not for long. Okay, it's actually one of the strongest cards I've ever played in this in the GWENT deck. It's really powerful unless it's been stopped by your opponent, but yeah, we'll talk about it, and I hope I will show you how to use it properly. Definitely a must. So as you can see, it's a guess, and I already said it, this is a Witcher's deck. This is the Cat School Witcher's deck, the Scoia'teals. Really fun. The concept of this deck, it's a movement deck, so they move a lot and they do some damage to your opponent. So there are a few cards that are not Witchers, but they will definitely help you a lot. So yeah, so let's start. I'll start from the bottom as usual and go up. Yeah, so we have the Cat Witcher Adapt. One is enough. Pyrotechnician, one is enough. Making a bomb, one. And now you got the Cat Witcher Mentor. You should use two. Saboteur should use two. And the Cat Witcher, you should use two. Now you have the Dryad Matron. It's not a must, but it's a recommended. Because it's basically a moving card. So I actually try to look for maybe a card that will help to boost the movement of this deck, and I found out that this card goes really good with the Trentboar. As you can see, Trentboar, excuse me. Deploy, gain seal if you control a Dryad. Yeah, and it has some movements on its own, and you got the Dol Balhana Sanctuary Elf. Most of the time we're gonna use it on range mode, on the range row, sorry. It's gonna boost the unit that just moved. So whenever an allied unit moves, boost it by 1. So the combination of this guy is quite deadly, especially when you have Gaten move the other cards from this row to other row. So I hope you already understand where we're going to. Damage random enemy unit for each card movement. So let's say I moved 5 cards from the attack row back to the range row. It will boost every single one of them because of the Doll Century, I guess, and it will make a really huge damage on your opponent. So it's a pretty good combination together with the Cat Witcher. This card is actually really powerful as well. In the end of the turn, move self to the other row and damage a random enemy on enemy row by 1. So yeah, the movement of this deck is really big. So we're stopped here. So we have a trap. Well, it's not a must, but it's a nice set. You can use one. Selective mutation. Lambert, Vasimir Laskel, of course. Leo, we already talked about Gideon. board. Bram, definitely a good card. Eskel Pathfinder, Geralt of Rivia. Once again, if you have the Geralt Yrden, you should definitely use it instead of the Geralt of Rivia. Yrden, I guess it's way in the future way on the advanced decks, it's very powerful. The Yrden. In the future, when I will add it to the deck, I will show you how powerful it is. Okay. So we have the Vasamir Mentor, and we already talked about it. Gatherers of Leida. Well, we mentioned it. We didn't talk about it. This guy is basically a movement card as well. At the end of your turn, move self to the middle row and damage a random enemy unit on the opposite row by 1. At the end of your turn, move self to the range row and boost a random allied unit this row by 1. And Adrenaline 3 becomes actually quite powerful. Instead of a random unit, affect all other on units on a row. So don't be afraid to hold on to it, because the faster you play, the faster your opponent might get rid of it, and you don't want it. So it's okay if you play it like turn before the adrenaline kicks in. Yeah, it's actually quite powerful. The leader is the Guerrilla Tactics. It's a movement. Of course, we'll have a movement deck, so we'll use the movement leader. Okay, so that's the deck. Yeah, let's go to the gameplay. While it's loading and I'm going to the game. If you like this video so far, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Also, I will link the Instagram channel. You can go into my Instagram account. You'll see that before I play video, I usually post it on the Instagram channel, so you'll be noticed by my channel. And yeah, so you can hit the follow on my Instagram channel. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what we have. Okay, so we have a monster deck. By his leader effect, I'm guessing he got Vampire's deck. Okay, so let's see. From whoever watched my videos knows that I like to play my first round with only 3 cards. So I'm guessing I'm gonna use the Making Bomb, the Selective Mutation, and Cat Witcher Adapt, I guess. We have these 3. Now, it's too early for Lambert and for all the trio. I already have one, so I can... Okay. I think we got what we need. Let's see. I think I'm gonna use the bomb. If it's the only unit on the row, so I'm gonna kill it. Then I guess I'm gonna play with the Cat Witcher Adapt. Maybe Selective Mutation. Yeah, I think I'll go with the... Yeah, go with the depth. I'm not using this card as that much. It's quite... I'm not gonna say useless. It's not that strong, so it's okay to throw it this early in the game. Let's see. I'll take the Cat Witcher. And I'll remove the Dryad. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to round 2. Now he got 6 cards, so I have the card advantage. I like the card advantage. I think I should keep all of this hand. Maybe I can remove one Cat Witcher, but I don't wanna. I already have the sword, the elf, but I got this one. Yeah, I'll remove one Cat Witcher. No. Keep Leo. Let's start with the boar. His ability sleeps anyway.
Freak, are you kidding me? Now I'm way up, way up. Bitch, I'm way up, way up. Way up, way up. A nigga like me going way up, way up.
Let's see what kind of vampire he's gonna use now. Pretty sure he wants to get rid of the elf.
Mama, please don't worry about me. I got racks. Now I'm way up, way up. Bitch, I'm way up, way up. Way up, way up. A nigga like me going way up, way up.
Think that way I can go over the Blood Moon. Excellent. He really enjoys the bleeding, huh? Well, a vampire deck after all. Let's get rid of him.
Don't worry about me. Yeah, I got racks. Now I'm way up. Way, way up. Bitch,
No.
I'm way up. Way, way up.
Some movements.
Way up. Way, way up. A nigga like me going way up. Way, way up.
Now I'm gonna do something because I really need this card. And now come back. Use a little bit of my leader. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Geralt now because of this one. I can do some nasty damage here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Still got the Bram. Let's remove this guy. Yeah, I'm still gonna remove him. He's quite dangerous. Now, as you can see, his effects kicks in. Good job. Wild Hunt, okay. Well, you should have used it. Okay. It's called the Witchers. Too bad, I wanted to use Gaiden, but okay. I still got the card advantage. Let's see what kind of cards I will get. Okay. Okay, let's see. This one I'll keep. What about... Okay, move an enemy unit into... Yeah, let's remove him. Okay. It's gonna be interesting. Got some mixed wild hunt vampires deck, which is actually not bad. I used to do it myself, but there are better combinations, in my opinion at least. Doesn't really matter on which row. Oh well. Think I'll use him. He decided to quit. Well, I understand his choice. He got nothing else to do. Like, I don't have to, but I will play just for fun, I guess. He's done. He couldn't do anything to win. You can see I got him. He did a good game. It was a nice game. So as you can see, this is my Scoia'teal Witcher deck. I guess it's a beginner's deck. I'm not sure about that, but well, you know what? Yeah, it is a beginner's Witcher deck because I still don't have the cards that I need to make it a pro deck. And that's the deck. It's usually the Scoia'teal decks are quite difficult to control, but I think this one was the easiest one to control, at least for me, and it's in my opinion. As long as you make sure your cards keep the movement going, you're good to go. And if you don't have the entire deck, just look for the cards that can help you with the movement. As long as you got the movement, you'll be fine. And so yeah, anyway, so that was my deck. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. And I guess I'll see you soon in my next video, which I think will be a Skellige Witcher's deck. I'm working on it. And I will try to go to do the Mutingen monster deck. Although I really enjoyed playing Scoia'teal, I'm not gonna lie, and I really enjoyed to play with the Northern Realms deck. Witchers, of course. Definitely two of my favorite decks. But you shouldn't stick to only one or two. Play all of them. Enjoy all the decks. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.